Welcome to the Family Pulpit Podcast. This is episode 6, The Machine Rises. Today we're diving into the accelerating fusion of artificial intelligence, technocratic governance, and transhumanism, and how the Trump administration, particularly in its second term, has turbocharged that effort. We'll define a few key terms, hear warnings from thinkers like Ray Kurzweil, Yuval Harari, and C.S. Lewis, and look at recent federal actions, especially Project Stargate, deregulation, and AI public-private fusion that point to a dangerous trajectory for the soul of man. First, some quick definitions. Let's define the landscape. AI is machine-based intelligence that mimics human reasoning, perception, and learning. Technocracy, ruled by experts, engineers, and data, not moral or elected leadership. Transhumanism, the attempt to overcome human limitations with tech, aging, weakness, even death. Ray Kurzweil says, we will transcend all the limitations of our biology. Yuval Harari warns that free will is a myth and that humans are hackable animals. But decades ago, C.S. Lewis already foresaw this. Lewis and the Abolition of Man. In that hideous strength, Lewis introduces us to NICE, or NICE, a fictional institute seeking to perfect man through science. But beneath the lab coats lies something demonic. Man becomes object, not image bearer, controlled, redesigned. Lewis writes, what we call man's power over nature turns out to be a power exercised by some men over other men with nature as its instrument. That's not fiction anymore. 2025, the real technocracy. Since returning to office in 2025, President Trump has issued sweeping changes. Executive Order 14179 canceled Biden's AI guardrails and launched a new federal AI roadmap. Project Stargate, a $500 billion mega project with OpenAI, Oracle, and others to build data centers and create 100,000 AI jobs. AI Action Plan, July 2025. Fast-tracked AI infrastructure, deregulated development, and tied federal funding to ideological neutral AI models. And that's just the start. Sweet REX, or Sweet Rex, AI that rewrites federal regulation in real time. USAI, a government AI testbed offering free tools like ChatGPT and Claude to all federal agencies. $1 deals. AI firms offering near-free access to embed their tools into government workflows. Chip exports to China with a 15% profit kickback to the U.S. And a possible government stake in Intel to lock down domestic chip control. This isn't just innovation. It's the merging of state and machine. A Christian response. Lewis warned of the abolition of man when humanity becomes data. When the soul is reduced to code, we've replaced creation with manipulation. But the gospel tells a better story. We're not machines to be optimized. We are fallen image bearers, redeemed by grace, and destined not for singularity, but for glory. We shall be like him, for we shall see him as he is. 1 John 3:2. This isn't just politics. It's theology, anthropology, and the future of man. If this short episode challenged you, share it. And remember, our hope is not in AI, but in I am.
This entire intro was 100% AI written. In fact, we have not done any work other than recording to get that podcast clip. Welcome to episode 6, The Machine Rises.